I am Jonathan Mertz, and welcome to Just Talking About Whatever. And yeah, doing video along with this podcast, which is kind of interesting. I usually don't do video on this podcast, and I'm just kind of testing the waters with this. Don't know if I'll do any more, but hey, I want to do it on this one. And I just want to tell you that it is strange when you come down with the flu in the midst of this COVID. I guess it's not really, I don't think it's epidemic or pandemic anymore. I mean, everything's wide open, but it still exists. So I don't know what you would call it. I mean, I guess it's just always going to be COVID season, but it's weird. I got flu, and I only had, very, very mild symptoms, just congestion really, and some coughing. But it did mess with my voice, and I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm still a little bit congested. I go up into this nasally talking, and then my voice will come down low, real low sometimes. Not that low, but it kind of has this kind of gruff to it. And kind of, if you put a little bit of a spin on it, almost, I guess that's in a way it's going Jack Sparrow, but I was thinking more Idris Elba. And the other day, I was doing a video that I posted on TikTok and Instagram saying the same thing, that, if you put that little gruff on there and you got the real congested sound. And it does have a tone of Idris, but the way he talks is, you're like, yeah, he can't be just congested all the time. But seriously, I mean, it's funny how you notice these things. And my voice is starting to come back, but I still keep going up into my nose. And I never used to talk that way, and my voice will kind of open up. And it just feels really interesting, making some really cool tones out of it. It doesn't hurt, but it's just kind of like of an annoyance because I'm used to sounding a certain way. If I focus enough, everything's fine. I sound just like the way I normally sound. Except I may have a little gruff and gravel right at the bottom there. I don't know why I keep doing that freaking British accent type thing. It's not really a good one. But, it is. It's just weird that our bodies do these things after we've been sick. So hopefully it just goes away and I'm not even noticing it anymore. Although hitting some of these lower registers has been very interesting because it's lower than I normally have gone or do go most of the time. It's not as low as I've ever gone. I don't know how low I've really pushed myself to go with a low note. I know how high I've gone. And usually about the highest character I have that I've attempted, obviously, is like Mickey Mouse. And with that character, you can go way high with him, or some people do, and then some people don't go as high. Mine's kind of, I don't think I'm quite high-pitched as Wayne Allwine, who did Mickey for a very long time. But I'm not sure, where it would fit in that register. But I'm not even going to tip it right now because I would butcher the crap out of it. But it's fascinating to see how our bodies react with, sickness and things like that. But the other thing that I'm working on right now is I'm getting interviews done for my other podcast, It's Your Break. I'm writing scripts for the New Adventures of Bubba season. McGripe, he's kind of in limbo right now. I'm not sure where that character is going to sit in that podcast. It may be something I just bring in on from time to time on the regular It's Your Break, or maybe even I'll definitely have him on Bubba's show. But it's just weird to think about sometimes when you're trying to plan all of these out, figuring out exactly where everything goes into place and having time to do it. Because, these podcasts that I do are not my primary job. Voice acting is not my primary job. I still do both. And I've got multiple clients. But it's not my primary job, so I don't focus all of my time and effort into this. But I would love to. Absolutely, I would love to. Anyways, that's all I have for now. So follow me on Twitter at Jonathan Mertz. Same on Instagram at Jonathan Mertz. You can find my Facebook fan page. That's somewhere out there. I think it's I am Jonathan Mertz if you wanted to do it there. Put it like a slash, like, you know, if people in audio aren't going to hear that slash, but video you would see that hand chopping motion very well. My ADD is running in overdrive, by the way. Ever since I've been sick, it's like it's been supercharged again. Not really sure where it's doing that, but I am focusing on a lot of things and not focusing on a lot on others. So, anyways, oh well, have fun.